Welcome to another episode of 305 to the 772 podcast, episode number 3, and I'm your host, Rod.
And I'm your boy, Trav.
And you know how we do it, from the 305 live, good energy, to the 772 laid back and keep it vibing. Yeah, the topic of the day is know who you tell your business to. When you're going through issues in your relationship, in your family, everyday dynamics, you have to know who you telling your issues to discern that does this person has good intention in the advice that they giving.
Let me touch on that
Go
a
ahead.
little bit. No, I still got a 9 to 5. My 9 to 5, I was telling certain people that I was moving up here. Some people got back to me and said, "Hey man, I didn't know you was moving such and such." I was like, "Who told you that?" "Oh, nah, you didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, bro. You hear it from the horse's mouth, which is me.
Yeah,
That's facts. If you hear it from anybody else,
that's gossip.
that's gossip. That's gossip. And I don't like that as a man. I think men should not even be doing that. If somebody tell me something about somebody, I go back and I ask them.
Of course.
Hey, I heard such and such said this about you. Not that person, not direct. I just tell them, hey, I heard this.
Yeah.
Is it true? That way I can cut through all that BS, come to you direct. Is it true? Yes, no.
So that's the perfect example of you discussing something with somebody ahead of time, and they running around just telling everybody,
Blab them out.
like you said, to spread your business.
Exactly. Spreading the business.
Know who you telling your business to.
Hey.
Because 9 out of 10, if you got 10 people in the room, I could say 2 or 3 of them happy for you. The other 7 got a hatred. They don't understand why they got it. Because why? If you doing something that they want to do, they don't like it. If your life is what they call leveling up, they don't like it. If your living arrangement, meaning that, let's say you had a 1-story house. Now you move to a 2-story house. Why he got to do that? They don't like it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I got you.
If he was driving this car today, and now he got this car, a 2-door black car, they don't like it.
Yeah.
You feel me? You get a red car, they'll say, "Oh, he think he's something because the car red."
But at the end of the day, I don't give up. You know what?
But that's the main thing. Everybody has an opinion, but it's up to you to allow their opinion to count in your life.
Right.
Because anybody could feel any type of way about you, but if you don't give it life, then it just dies with them.
Yeah, man, that's the best way to keep it. Let it die.
So you have to really know who you telling your
Don't
issues
fuel that
to.
fire.
Not even issues. Like, even if you start in a business, not everybody you tell your plans to.
I think that's something you should keep to yourself regardless. Until it's like in the final stage of it, you can't tear it down. So I can go ahead and tell you now. The reason why I'm telling you, because I want you to spread the word now.
Yeah.
I got everything in place now for you to go ahead and spread the word for me.
Because even with the position of your job, with them saying that, you never know, that person you was telling that really wanted your position.
Yeah, they can have it.
Well, I'm just saying.
They can have it.
But they'll smile in your face. They cool with you. Hey, how you been today? Good morning.
Hey, but
whatever.
remember now, these people, you only know them because you work with them.
Of course.
You didn't meet them outside of work and
of
say,
course.
"Hey man, you cool." No.
Of course. I would never know you if it was not for this job.
Exactly.
I know. I get that.
Exactly. So I won't never really take it that far. It's only a handful of people because, X amount of years that I have been at the job, I have no choice but to know you and know your family. I've been there for, X amount of years. So, but certain people, you don't need to know me outside of work.
So
You
certain
don't need to
people,
know
you
me.
saying,
Don't request me.
if you would have got a friend request, you would not accept it.
No.
Hey, I feel you. I'd be the same
No.
way. I'd be the same way.
I don't need you to know too much of my life. And I shouldn't. You know what? Now I'm gonna leave it where it's at because it don't need to go no further than that. Let me even stop talking about the 9 to 5. That is, you know.
Okay, it's just like general question, but
Get
we
to
giving
know
the
us
people
better.
a little insight of ourselves. Because even with me, it's the same way where you will tell somebody something or you'll show somebody something and they'll go say it to somebody else, and you know information never stay the same way. When somebody tells somebody else something, it always changes. They always add something to it.
Right.
It's always gonna be different. They can be like, "Oh, he moving. He looking for another job." When you was just moving. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
But that's the whole topic, is knowing who you telling your situation to. It even could be a relationship. It's not even no big deal what you going through with your person, and then they can turn it around and be like, "Oh, they not getting along. Oh, he ain't feeling her, or she ain't feeling him," because you opened up and gave her information to somebody that on the blind side you thought they was cool, and not knowing that the person probably would secretly want to live your life, or secretly want to see you fall.
Yeah.
So when you tell them the information, the main thing to see is whoever you talk to, if they quick to go run and tell somebody else, then they ain't never really had your back.
Yeah, that's true. But for me, it's a little more different because it's really hard to earn that trust from me, for me to even come to you about.
But that's good
situations
because
like
you
that.
made people earn their way.
Yeah.
Instead of giving
you
it up
gotta
freely.
earn my trust, basically. Not too many people, and my wife can attest to this. Not too many people I can say, "Oh, that's my friend." 'Cause I don't move like that, you know.
I ain't even mad at you because my wife would tell me, "Oh, you know, why you don't be cool with that person?"
Nah,
And
not
I'm like,
everybody is.
Nah, I've been that way.
Yeah, not everybody.
It's how I was raised.
I think it's a man thing.
I think it's
It's a man thing.
it's a man thing, but I think where you was raised.
Yeah.
Because I was
That's true.
raised in Miami and I met people in Broward and they was totally different than
And you
how
was around
I
a
am.
certain amount of people,
Yeah.
certain type of people where you
Yeah.
see some people do other people dirty like
Yeah.
that, and you be like,
Yeah.
dang, bro, I didn't even know you was like that. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, nah, I'd rather stay to myself. You know? Mm-hmm. It's some of my family members that don't get none of my,
Oh, that's everybody.
you know, that I feel like, why should I come to you about my problems?
Mm-hmm.
You can't help me. You can't help me. Just like the same way I feel about them, don't bring me your problems.
It's okay to vent, but you got to know who you venting to.
Exactly. Don't vent to me about your problems, because now in my head, I'm trying to solve that problem for you. God, I don't want to do that. I have my own problems. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that. I have my own problems that I have to deal with my own family.
Everybody
And
got
when you
situations.
vent to me,
yeah.
now I got to deal with your stuff.
Yeah, but you know, everything is with life. People will come to you and they expecting you to solve their situations.
Everybody think you have all the answers because you never complain or you never come to them or vent about anything.
Because remember,
Everybody have their problems.
it's not necessarily complaining. You never made your issue bigger than what it was.
Exactly.
A lot of people, their issue be so small, but they just make it bigger than what it was.
Nobody don't need to know my issue is bigger than what it was between me and that person that had the issue. To you, that issue shouldn't be big for you. That's only between me and that person. It's no way you should be coming in, oh boy, you heard what they said? He did it. And if it's not even that, that's not your space to do that.
You see, with that, it's kind of hit and miss, because I don't mind you coming to tell me, what somebody else went through, as long as it don't sound like you downing the person.
Right.
Because whatever you say, if you can't say it to that person's face, I don't want to hear you say it.
Don't tell me.
Because
Yeah,
sometimes
exactly.
we'll say things to get wisdom from it, to get knowledge, to not do this or learn from somebody else's mistakes. But if it sounds like you just spreading gossip, because remember, gossip is not helping people. You just want to keep something flowing.
No.
So if you trying to get understand, like, yo, this person went through this, he did this, or whatever, she did this, and you could look at it and like, I don't want to go that way. But if you down here just gossiping about people,
But do guys do that?
hey, we live in an era, man. Yo, we could get into it. This is a conversation. We live in an era that the men is in. I mean, let me flip it around. The women is in competition with men because the women now realize they want to be who they supposed to be, women, and they realize these niggas trying to take their space. These men, excuse me.
Yeah.
These men are trying to take their space because why? You can't even be feminine because before you cry, he gonna start crying. Before you get into your feelings, as the Bible say.
Now let me clean up something about the venting and complaining. It's okay to vent to someone if you just need that ear for someone to hear you out. Now, if you calling someone and complaining about the same thing, you calling this person 3-4 times a week about the same exact thing, you're complaining. That's just simple as that.
And let me piggyback on that. It's not that you're complaining. You already accepted your life. You just want to let somebody else hear it.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't take any steps to change, but you keep calling 3 times a week about the same situation, you already accepted. You pulling me into it.
Yeah, you're trying to drag me in. Nothing. But with that being said, do you think it's okay to vent and put all your business on the internet?
Hey man, you gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings with that question right there. Me, at my age, no. Let me clarify that. Hell no. Because the internet is not here to solve your situations. And 9 out of 10, if you got 100 people following you, 90% of them, unless they're your family and the people that you grew up with and went to school with, 90% of them watching to hate on you. Because you will get more negative comments than positive. So why would you put something on the internet, your issues that you're currently going through, not an issue that you went through and you overcame and you teaching people how to overcome it. You're currently going through it, and then you go post it on the internet. What you looking for? Sympathy?
Yeah, they're looking for likes. They're looking for them likes. I can't see myself venting to total strangers. And before you even get to the strangers, you got to vent to a lens.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
And then you got to look at it, put the caption on it, the title on it, and post it.
I'm talking about you pouring out your true hard feelings to a lens. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'd rather talk to my kids. They may not know what the heck I'm talking about. They probably looking at me like, don't worry about it. I'm just venting to y'all. I know y'all know.
Remember, that's a good thing for you. Like, if you speaking to your kids, to them, they don't see it as venting. But when they get older, the situation that you were speaking on, and they see it transpiring in their life, they could avoid it because dad already gave me a blueprint. He said he went through that. The whole reason he telling me this, so I won't have to go through it.
Yeah. But I just don't understand how some people just pour their life out on the internet. I understand we in that world now where, maybe we need to evolve into that world, but nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. To a certain extent.
I don't think for enlightenment, for wisdom, for understanding, we need to go to the internet for it because that's the whole disconnection from true human emotions. But I feel like when I see people go on the internet and throw all they business, like you could just went through a situation with your partner and you go post on the internet, you feeling lonely. That's crazy to me. Yeah. Because before you could do that, you could go talk to your partner. The internet don't have to know nothing what you got going on, but
especially they outside looking in. Yeah. They're gonna judge off what they're hearing at that moment
and what you feeding them.
Exactly. They don't know nothing about y'all, nothing. And if you can't talk to that person you talking about, something's wrong.
But to me, it's like a whole disconnection in natural human nature because a lot of people normalize going on the internet and pouring out their problems. But they feel uncomfortable to speak to somebody face to face and just put it all on the table. They feel uncomfortable.
I don't know how. You've been with that person for so long.
Because the natural human, because remember, we in the age of technology. The natural human connection is like,
That person smell your shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So,
remember, you can't with the internet. You could bullshit. You could put on some. When you vent on the internet, it's making you look good and the person look wrong.
people
That's
don't
what
even
a
know
lot
my
of people
favorite
do.
color.
That's what a lot of people do. Everybody that vent on the internet, the man ain't nothing or the woman ain't nothing, and they're taking them through something. But it's always two sides to the story, and when we put those two sides together, we find the truth in the middle.
Yeah, but I think that story should come along when everybody calm down. Not in the heat of the moment, because ain't nobody trying to listen to each other.
And not on the internet.
And not on the internet.
If you feel like you need a counselor, go pay for it. If you feel like you want
I
to
don't
be a
even think you need
counselor,
that.
get a degree.
I don't think you need that neither. When it comes to a relationship, I don't think you need a counselor.
No, because they got to first start in home.
Exactly.
Just like the Bible said, you got to first start in home. God can't dwell with you if y'all not agreeing together. So,
It's okay to vent as long as you know who you're venting to. The way to find that out is give them a little something juicy.
woo!
And see if it spreads like wildfire. And if it does, then you know that's not the person to vent to. With that being said, that has been another episode of the 305 to the 772 podcast. I'm your host, Trav, and
Rod,
y'all stay clean out there. And don't forget to speak
Like.
your mind.
like, comment, subscribe. And you know, man, just be part of the channel, man. Make sure you leave your comments so we could be in tune with what y'all want to talk about, so we could put it into the podcast, so we could get it right.
This is that brand new podcast, Journey from the 305, and our new introduction to the 772. Great conversation, great insight, and a fresh new podcast. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and be updated on all the latest news.